Up next on Lion TV, we have Luke Pruitt giving us a look at a quick-witted club here at Cersei, Linus Bowman with a new Lion of the Week,
and me, Star Cox, with all your April weather updates. All that and more, Lion TV starts now.
Good morning, Cersei High School. We hope you're having a wonderful Friday morning. I'm Jacob Shoei.
And I'm Linus Bowman, here to give you some morning announcements. Seniors, there will be a graduation meeting in the cafeteria on Friday, April 26th at 8 a.m. This is a very important meeting with Miss Kelly Hamilton regarding a change in tickets for graduation. Please be sure to attend. Seniors also need to have their lockers cleaned out by the end of the day on April 26.
Any student entering 9th through 12th grade interested in trying out for the Lion or Lady Lions golf team for next school year must email Coach Turney at bturney@cerseischools.org to sign up and obtain information. The deadline to sign up is Wednesday, April 24th.
A prom guest permission form is available in the East and West offices. If you plan on bringing a guest to prom who is not a Cersei High School student, you must complete a guest permission form and return it to the office by April 22nd, 2024. Reminder, you must be a junior or senior to invite a guest, and no 9th grade students are allowed.
Anyone interested in serving on next year's yearbook staff can pick up an application in the Guidance Center or with Ms. Cook in room 110. Applications must be completed and turned back into Ms. Cook by April 30th to be considered. Students will be notified of their acceptance by May 17th. My mind has been on Quiz Bowl recently, and I want to learn a lot more about them.
Well, they're a group of students that answer questions on trivial topics.
Thanks for the insight, Linus.
You're welcome, but Luke Pruitt has a story with more information about the team.
Of all the clubs at Cersei High School, Quiz Bowl might be the most overlooked. Despite its obscurity compared to, say, football and basketball, the club has seen moderate success, coming third in a recent regional event. The team will have to study hard to do well at state. Quiz Bowl is a game of knowledge, where the team that's able to think faster wins. Each person has individual strengths and weaknesses that are able to support each other.
I'm really good with geography and pop culture, and I just know random bits and pieces of things, but more like geography, pop culture.
I would say the team struggles with certain skills such as maybe literature and science, but overall I think it would be being too hard on themselves.
The team has worked hard to get this far, but they'll have to work even harder to have a chance at victory at the state level.
That's time. So I will go to Quiz Bowl meeting at the beginning of the year. We get a feel for what the writers' questions are like. I'll do some research into that, bring in different practice sets, try and keep people in line, and just have a good time after that. So I've done some preparation already by looking at questions we missed at regionals, seeing what areas we need to work in, and then beyond that, it's making sure different students have their needs, their different study sets.
Academic strength isn't everything the team has. They also have spirit and unity, which is able to drive them forward.
Favorite part? The students. We have a good time.
It's a weird mix of people, but like we all get along together, so jokes are being made, and the teachers are really chill with our craziness, and then we can all be serious and snap whenever we're playing the game. It's just fun.
Hopefully the team will be able to make great progress going forward. Things are looking good for Cersei High Quiz Bowl. Now let's send it back to the news desk.
Thanks, Luke, and we want to congratulate the team on making it to state.
Legislative auditors found that the purchase last year of a $19,000 lectern by Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders' office potentially violated state laws, according to a report released on Monday. But the findings may be moot after the state attorney general, Tim Griffin, said last week that state purchasing laws do not apply to the governor or other executive branch officials. Ms. Sanders, a Republican, faced sharp scrutiny for the purchase even from members of her own party. The potential violations found by the audit include shredding a document that should have been preserved and mishandling the purchase process. The legislative auditors said that their report would be forwarded to the 6th Judicial District prosecuting attorney and to Mr. Griffin's office.
The desert nation of United Arab Emirates attempted to dry out Wednesday from the heaviest rain ever recorded there after a deluge flooded out Dubai International Airport, disrupting flights through the world's busiest airport for international travel. The state-run WAM news agency called the rain Tuesday, quote, a historic weather event that surpassed anything documented since the start of the data collection in 1949. That's before the discovery of crude oil in this energy-rich nation, then part of a British protectorate known as the Trucial States. Rain also fell in Bahrain, Oman, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. However, the rains were acute across the UAE.
The pilots union at American Airlines says there has been, quote, a significant spike in safety issues at the airline, including fewer routine aircraft inspections and shorter test flights on planes returning from major maintenance work. The union also says it has seen incidents in which tools were left in wheel wells and items were left in the sterile area around planes parked at airport gates. A spokesman said Monday that union officials have raised their concerns with senior managers at the airline and were encouraged by the company's response.
I'm pretty thankful for all the warm weather. The only downside is all the rain.
Downside, it's more of a catastrophe in my opinion.
Well, maybe the forecast will brighten us up. There's only one way to know. Tell us, Star.
Good morning, Cersei High. Today we will have a high of 68, cloudy with rain at 13%. Your winds going northeast at 11 miles per hour, humidity at 62%, and your sun rose at 6:29 a.m. On to tonight. Tonight there will be showers with a low of 50, rains at 54, winds at northeast 9 miles per hour, humidity at 61, and your sunset at 7:43 p.m. On to the almanac. We'll have an average high of 74, a low of 51. Monthly average of precipitation is 5.42 inches. Month to date is 2.29 inches. On to the 5cast. Saturday, we'll have rain showers at a high of 59, a low of 48, with the 53% chance of rain. Sunday will be partly cloudy with a high of 64, a low of 41, and an 18% chance of rain. Monday will be sunny with a high of 71, a low of 48, and a 6% chance of rain. Tuesday will be mostly sunny with a high of 78 and a low of 55 at a 7% chance of rain. Wednesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 69, a low of 44, and a 17% chance of rain. Looks like it's going to be a cloudy week.
Very inconsistent. What do you think?
Well, I wish we can get to see the sun a little bit more, but all this weather talk is making me pretty hungry.
You always say that, but to suffice your appetite, today for lunch we'll be having whole grain pancake bits, classic cheese pizza, classic cheeseburger, crinkle cut french fries, chicken and cheese crispito, ham and cheese wrap, strawberry mango, frozen sidekick, and milk. Be sure to thank the lunch ladies for all their hard work into making these delicious lunches.
Well, now that I know what's for lunch, I'm not all that hungry anymore, but I am pretty hungry to see who this week's line of the week is.
That's why I served up a new episode about some hard-working library helpers. Happy Friday, Cersei, and welcome back to Line of the Week, where we talk to talented and skilled students here at SHS. Our special guest today is Sophia Geringer. So what made you want to be a library worker?
I've always loved reading, and so when I came to having a free period this semester, I really thought like what would be a good addition for me, and I think being a library worker was just a really good one that spoke out to me.
That's great. How long have you been a library worker?
Initially, I was a library worker in 8th grade at the junior high, and I had a lot of fun in there, and I got some good experience. And so I've had a busy few years at the high school, but I'm glad that I got back into it this last semester.
Great. And what are some of the tasks you have as a library worker?
There's not a lot of traffic in the library, so there's not like books to put up or people to help out, but we do help Miss Hart and Miss Kim with things like sorting headphones and getting the room ready for testing and stuff.
Awesome. And what are some struggles?
The library is closed a lot, and so that's not really great for the workers. And also, again, that there's not anyone that ever goes in there. Like, reading's kind of over, I guess. People always have their phones, so not a lot of people come in.
Aw, that's sad. What makes this job worth doing for you?
As I said, I really love to read, and so it's just kind of a good outlet for me just to sit in there and be in my element. It feels like a second home, and I really like it.
That's amazing. Overall, why do you enjoy it?
I love to just get in there and hang out with my fellow library workers. We have a lot of fun in there, but we also, we work together, and it's a lot of fun.
I'm glad. Thanks, Sophie. I hope everyone has an awesome weekend. Now, back to the news desk. It's always good to see people so passionate about what they do.
I know another person that's pretty passionate.
Let me make a random guess here. Is it Jordan Bowman?
It's almost like you read my mind. Jordan Bowman is here to give us an update on our local and national sports. Let's hear it, Jordan.
Good morning, Searcy High School. Let's jump right into these sports updates before heading into this weekend. The girls and boys soccer team both played Batesville Wednesday night, where the girls won 6-0, and this brings their record to 9-0 in conference and 14-0 overall. The boys won 3-1, bringing their record to 9-0 in conference and 14-2 overall. The Lions softball and baseball team also played Batesville Wednesday night. The Lady Lions defeated the Pioneers 10-0, bringing their record to 10-0 in conference and 13-4 overall, while the boys lost 7-1. Their record is now 6-4 in conference and 11-9-1 overall. In track and field, for the boys 100-meter dash, Ty Dortch won third place with a time of 11.70 seconds, while DeJordan Alcorn won fourth with a time of 11.81 seconds. In the boys 400-meter dash, Wade Moore got first overall with a time of 50.87 seconds, and in the 800-meter run, Nick Sherwood came in first with a time of 2 minutes, 5 seconds, 0.99, while Case Skiba came in second with a time of 2:06.63. In the 200-meter dash for girls, Jaden Bowman got an overall time of 26.72 seconds. Bowman also got first place in the 400-meter dash with a time of 59.53 seconds. In the girls' 800-meter run, Haley Tansinko got fourth overall with a time of 2:41.99. And in the girls' pole vault, Josie Hunt got second with a height of 9 feet. In national news, the NBA play-in tournament started Wednesday. The Chicago Bulls took on the Atlanta Hawks, defeating them 131-116. The Bulls guard Kobe White had 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and 42 points, while forward DeMar DeRozan had 6 rebounds, 9 assists, and 22 points, helping to bring the Bulls to a 1-0 lead against the Hawks. Also in the NBA, the Golden State Warriors took on the Sacramento Kings, where they would lose to a score of 94-118. In the game, the Warriors guard Stephen Curry had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 22 points, while Kings forward Keegan Murray had 9 rebounds, no assists, and 32 points. In the MLB, the Los Angeles Angels took on the Tampa Bay Rays on Wednesday night. The Angels would end up winning the matchup 5-4, bringing their record to 9-9, and the Rays' record to 10-9. The Colorado Rockies also played against the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies would end up winning this game 7-6, making their Rockies record 4-15, while the Phillies would advance to 11-8. In the NHL, the Toronto Maple Leafs took on the Tampa Bay Lightning, where the Lightning would win 6-4. This brought the Maple Leafs record to 46-26-10, and the Lightning's record to 45-29-8 before the NHL playoffs. Well, Cersei, that's all the sports updates I have for you this week. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Jordan. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today, Cersei. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Searcy High Lion TV.
And to follow us on X at Lion TV, Instagram at Searcy Lion TV, and on Facebook at Searcy High Lion TV. Signing off, I'm Jacob Showy.
And I'm Linus Bowman. We hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Friday and a wonderful weekend.